Hey guys, Mark Rodriguez here, and with me is
Wendy, also known as Jupi Chan or Ninja Jupi. Yes, got some info for you guys today.
because now of course we got AEW Collision. So even though we do try to get all the matches up to date because Rampage announces them kind of late, we kind of forget that Collision is a thing now. So more matches are announced on Collision, and that's why there's two more matches announced for the 0 hour. We just found out about a couple of minutes ago. I don't know how we're going to do this with the podcast going forward because Collision is always going to be a thing. But anyways, here's two matches. It's just me and Wendy just talking just real quick. We're not going to bring the other guys, and we'll just give our thoughts because the points would be unfair. We would get like two extra points that the others wouldn't get and stuff. But anyways, let me just get this real quick. So the first match we got here is Josh Bennett versus Claudio Castagnoli. Unfortunately, we would need Jack here for more information on Josh, but Josh does look like a badass motherfucker here. He does look like someone that could give Claudio a run for his money. In my opinion, I think Claudio might win just because of the whole, AEW advantage. That's the guy that everyone knows in AEW as opposed to Josh. But in my opinion, I wouldn't mind if Josh would win because I'm assuming he's one of the, big New Japan Pro Wrestling type dudes and stuff with a long history and stuff. And Claudio doesn't have a title anymore, so the title's not up for grabs. So he can afford to lose. And depending on Josh's stature, it may not be that big of a deal if he loses. I don't know. For my opinion, like for a newcomer that hasn't seen New Japan Pro Wrestling and you're watching the pre-show and you're like, damn, if that one dude beat Claudio, how are the other guys? Where's my wallet? That kind of shit. So I'm going to go against better judgment and say Josh, even though it's going to probably be Claudio.
I kind of forgot Claudio didn't have a title anymore.
Yep. It belongs to Burton Kingston now.
Yeah, I just forgot that right off the bat. I'm just like, well, you know how it is. It's like they have so many titles in all of these promotions. I can't keep it with who has what at this point sometimes. But by the looks of Josh, like you said, like he could be one bad mother.
Hey, yep. Shut your mouth.
Oh, darn. Oh, yes, I must. No.
No. It's like the thing where
I know it's from Shaft. Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah, you got to say, I'm just talking about Josh.
I know, sorry about that. No, but Josh looked like he could be pretty cool. And like I said, it would be nice if Jack was here to give us a bit more information on him because he's more into New Japan. Like, like us, we might know a little bit about some New Japan wrestlers. We might know like, oh, they are in New Japan or they are from New Japan, but we don't know like the history or the background, their credentials and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. But since I'm more curious about Josh than I am about Claudio, and like I said, I lost respect for Claudio when he joined that little fake British club with Wheeler with the Utah kid. I want to go for Josh here, and I'm looking forward to seeing what Josh can do in the ring. I mean, is he going to be like the high flying type, or he's going to be more like a Claudio style type? Claudio isn't a high flyer. He's more, strong, a little technical, a little sometimes. So I hope that Josh is not a high flyer and he's something different from the Young Bucks.
Yeah. So right now, this is the match that really got our attention that when I told Wendy, it's like, oh shit, no, we're making a video now. So we got a 8-person multi-tag match here. We've got Shane Taylor and Lee Moriarty with Mercedes Martinez and Diamante going up against Satoshi Kojima, Keith Lee, Athena, and Billy Starks.
Dang.
And that's just like, oh shit, I'll have to image up while we're talking, of course. But I know it's like a 0 hour thing, and I know that like unfortunately Diamante and them are kind of like, I guess, lower on the card always, even though Dark is gone. But I really wish this one was on the actual event. I really wish it was on number one, because there's only one women's match. This kind of sort of counts as a women's match, And number two, because you don't really see too many mixed matches with AEW. And another thing too is that Yeah, even when they had them in the past, it was just Sammy and Ty, and they were cheesy and stupid. This looks more like serious. You got Keith Lee, you got Lee Moriarty, you got like the serious people in there. They're gonna fuck each other up, and I really want to see because Mercedes does not fuck around either. Diamante's badass. Athena's fucking crazy, and I just love the whole Athena and Billy Stark. You're my minion and all that kind of stuff. They're still having arguments. I haven't seen too many matches yet. We've been kind of busy, but they are doing the thing where Athena always wants Billy Starks to do the thing where she'll slam the opponent's face into the belt, and Billy Starks is like, she just doesn't have the heart to do it. She's still, a face, basically. And Athena's still pissed that she's not.
No, that is not the reason why. It's because she's 18.
Yeah. Let's see how many. Well, I don't know how Ring of Honor does it. Ring of Honor, like, they just remind you she's 18 every, 10 minutes. But I don't know about this one here and everything. It would be funny if one of the ring announcers keeps, coming in here. Like, oh my gosh, she's doing a stomp, but she's only 18. She's hitting someone with the steel chair, but she's only 18. She's getting tagged into the match. How can they tag her in? She's only 18.
She just did a swan time. She's 18.
Oh,
God.
How can Mercedes smack her around like that? She's only 18,
Seriously, guys, if you haven't watched Ring of Honor, they do that a lot. They did that a lot with Billy Starks. Like I said, we haven't watched it as much lately because, real life kept getting in the way of things. But those earlier things when Billy Starks first showed up, she's 18. She's 18. What were you doing at 18? I was doing this at 18. When I was 18, I couldn't do that. She's a prodigy because she's 18. I was like, dude, she's 18. Screw that. But this whole match here, I'm so sorry. This sounds so exciting, but I'm also slightly disappointed. Because
it's on the 0 hour instead of the actual.
Yeah. Okay, I'm doubly disappointed. One, it is on the 0 hour, and I think this would be interesting and really should be on the main card to get more people maybe more interested into all the Ring of Honor stuff. But at the same time, I'm also going to be disappointed for the same reason. I'll be disappointed for that tag team match later, and you already know why. They don't know how to use the cameras.
Yeah.
8 people, 14, 4-on-4, 8 people. They probably want to screw that up in some way. Oh my gosh, she's 18. Just did something. Oh, we didn't see it because the camera wasn't there.
Yeah. Yeah, now one thing also, this is also a good showcase of Ring of Honor because all these guys are in Ring of Honor. Lee Moriarty, Shane Taylor, all of them, and Mercedes Martinez, Diamante, all of them, they're appearing more in Ring of Honor. So it's kind of like what Jack said in the main what do you call it, Diving Cutter podcasting, that have Athena do something badass so people can be like, oh shit, Athena's a fucking beast, let's check out Ring of Honor, because yes, Ring of Honor does consistently show at the very least two, which is too much for Dynamite, I guess, but at least 2 women's matches, if not 3, and sometimes even 4 women's matches each episode of Ring of Honor,
Or like the one that we saw that one time where it was like women's match after women's match after women's match. I forgot which Ring of Honor that was we watched, and it was like, wow, and there were unannounced matches on that card too for that broadcast.
Yeah, because the only one was announced, but then all of a sudden, we got a new opponent for you, and then Kanellis has a new opponent for Layla Hirsch, and then, oh, you know what, you, me, okay, let's go to the ring now. Like it was all these random matches announced when we originally thought it was just one. But yeah. So anyways, who are you going for?
I don't know, because like you say, you got Diamante's team, which is all, and Mercedes Martinez, their team, but then the other team has Keith Lee, and I really do like Keith Lee, and Athena's nuts, oh my gosh, you know what, I have no predictions, but I am dying to know how this match will play out, because I've never seen Athena in a mixed match like that, and we saw how she was when she was first teamed up with Billy Starks too. So I'm curious how she's going to act with the other 3 around, and if she's going to try to do her little "you're going to be my minion" thing, like with Keith Lee and the others,
Yeah.
This is going to be interesting. It's just a shame, like you said, this is not on the main. They should ditch the Wheeler Utah Was it? Who you want to mix again? I can't
Billy
remember.
Starks, Yuta and Starks.
Sorry, they should take that off the card and put this on it.
I know this one's like, people sometimes say like a Dynamite when the matches are too good and they're like giving away for free. This one's like you're giving away for free, and I know, no, that's weird though because I'm sure people like let me see who else. I keep forgetting who else is on the card, but I know people love Shane Taylor, they like Lee Moriarty, and they like the other guys in there too, but I mean, I'm a big fan of Diamante and Mercedes too, like they also deserve some attention and everything, like I know people are gonna be saying like, oh, big deal or whatever, but I don't know. I like these people here.
Yeah, and I like Keith Lee, and I like Keith Lee. I like Athena. I mean, I actually do like Billy Starks. From what
And
I
then
saw.
of course, Kojima too. I mean, I knew Jack Knives was acting crazy whenever Kojima was in the last pay-per-view, like one of the Forbidden Doors in them. So like,
And I like Kojima too. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I can't choose who I think will win these matches, and I don't know what storyline or what connection they're doing, or if they even do one.
I kind of think this is just a match for a match. I think
I'm saying it's probably just an exhibition match just to show off the talent and try to get hyped up to get to buy the pay-per-view to make you think that something's worth it on the pay-per-view or something. But
yeah.
I have a feeling that this is going to be the last match on the of the 0 hour to get you hyped up for the show.
Yeah, it should be. It's super epic. I mean, I'm really I would really wish it was on the card. And I'm just, when I heard about it, I was so excited. Like I just like, wow, it should be on the card. But I'm a big fan of Athena, and I was a big fan of Athena anyway, even before the Minion thing. But I just like the Athena and Billy Starks dynamic. So, and of course, Satoshi is awesome, and so is Keith Lee, because I love the Keith Lee with the whole, when his music's playing, and he has a badass, theme and stuff. And of course, he has the whole, how could this big guy be this agile, thing going for him.
Well, I like Keith Lee. That is why I like Keith Lee. So, yeah, the fact that he can pull all that mess off. I can barely walk to the door and do stuff, but this dude can like jump up and down in the ring and stuff, But yeah, I think this is gonna be exciting. I think this is gonna be interesting. Please get the damn cameras right, so we can actually see the match. And I want to see if Athena tries to boss the others around.
Oh yeah, that's another thing, because Athena can't be controlled, so she'll probably be bossing the guys around, not just Billy.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you think she'd be using Billy Starks like a battering ram like she did that other time?
Yeah, that was funny.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Athena just picked up Billy Starks, used her as a battering ram, then picked her up and like power bombed her top of someone else. And keep in mind, this was not, because sometimes tag teams do that on purpose, but no, this is not on purpose. Just fucking grabbed her, slammed her without her consent and everything. And
she was like, Minion, come here. Look long, like, come here.
It reminds me of, it's like the reverse of Boys. Because at least the boys are willing to go in there and get thrown around. Athena's just minions, The
main thing I think that really ruins this 0 hour is that there is no Dalton Castle.
Yeah.
And we all know how I like Dalton Castle and the boys.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer the boys to the Young Bucks.
There you go. So anyways, guys, so you said you're also with the Athena team, or which team are you with?
Go for the Athena team. That thing will just only because the dynamic will be more interesting to see. Actually, it's just, I don't know. I'm going for nobody. I just want to see the match, and I want to see Athena trying to boss everyone around and get mad at the ref or something. I
get mad at the others when they try to boss. Well, not really boss her around, but tell her, tag, get in there. She's gonna have some kind of attitude. She doesn't like to be like told what to do either. You know what I mean? I want to see her get up in Keith Lee's face and then Satoshi's face when they try to get her to be more of a team player and everything. Yeah, I mean, that's the kind of disadvantage they have, I mean, for story purposes, because the other team, I'm assuming they're just like a solid heel team. They're going to be like on the same page. They don't have, clash of egos. Diamante and Mercedes have been getting along fine. They haven't had, like back when it was Diamantes and Deeb, where they both get in each other's spaces and they're trying to one-up each other. These two are a bit better, so that might be interesting in the Athena side. And that might cost them to win, but I'm still going to go with Athena's team.
Okay. You know, I'll be the contrarian. I'll go for the other team.
Okay. Well, anyways, guys, that wraps it up for now. Obviously, watch their other videos to see what we thought of all the other matches and stuff like that. And, yeah, it's a quick thing. And maybe if Collision keeps doing that, because they didn't do that last time, but if they keep doing, like, even more last-minute matches, like, you know, we'll probably do a little extra segment here and there. If it's something that we particularly care about. Because this one just got us. Like, we just got to talk about this mixed tag match with all these people. But, you know.
Yeah, it's like, and we're sorry that Jack and the others couldn't be around, but I was saying, you know, we don't have time. I'm saying, I'm already here. Come on, Mark, let's go. We got to do this. We got to do it now. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yeah. And at this time, they're all probably still working and whatever, you know. We're the lucky ones to get off weekends, but not everyone is off on the weekend. But anyway, and Johnny's probably still sleeping because the time difference and all that. But anyways, guys, Mark Rodriguez signing off here for this extended, like, bonus extra footage of the Diving Cutter Wrestling podcast.
And this is Wendy. We don't, you know the rest. See you guys later. We got to get this up.
Yep. Take care.